guys, my name is Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a Valentine's look, and I have never been so trendy in my life. I usually don't ever think ahead on videos. I know that it's coming up and I'm supposed to, technically, whatever, but I never do it. So I'm really excited about the fact that I'm doing it. What we're going to do is something more neutral. Most of the times from the videos that I've seen, and there are tons of them, they're usually either purple based, red based, or pink based. And I want to do something a little bit more neutral. It is going to be like a glowy, a little bit more like pinky, natural, like nude lip, or just like kind of tips and tricks on, I don't even know what I'm going to call this video or what I'm trying to say. I want it to be like a kissable, like an everyday Valentine's Day makeup look. Yeah? I'm going to go in with some foundation. Use whatever foundation you want to use. For today, I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to use this CoverGirl. It's called Clean Sensitive 520 the Creamy Natural. I'm trying to stick with less bougier products. Also, my Estee Lauder is running out. So, no, absolutely not. No, 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 no. Okay, so change of plans. We're not using that foundation today. It separated in the bottle. My beauty blender is beat up. I need a new one. Anyways, it separated in the bottle and I can't. So it's really old. It's not, I'm sure it was fine when it was young. Guys, we're gonna make this happen. So I'm gonna go in with my Infallible Total Cover 24 Hour by L'Oreal. And this is, I used a ton of it, but oh my gosh. This is the weirdest foundation. I do really like it, but I just don't know how I feel about it sometimes. When I first used this, I was so confused. So confused. Because the way that it, goes onto the skin, the way it feels, the way it looks at first, I was terrified of this foundation. But eventually it dries so matte, and it calms down a little bit. At first it looks crazy because it's so full coverage. And then when it calms down, you're like, okay, it covered everything. Such a weird foundation. You just gotta have to try to learn how to use it. So we're gonna go on ahead again. I'm gonna set my face. It's a complex at this point, whether or not I set my face. I have to. So I'm gonna go in with my finishing powder from my Cover FX palette here, and go. This is going to be a more shimmery, I used this in another video, this is going to be a shimmerier finish. Has some little bit of glitter to it. And I want this for Valentine's Day. I want it to be glowing. Bam, 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 bam. Next thing I'm going to do here is, now that I've got this all set, I'm going to take off this part of my lip because it always gets on my nerves. I want to be able to make it glowy and natural and I think very kissable and just kind of pouty and that type of thing. So that's what we're going for. Just, subtle and all that jazz. So I'm going to go in with this Pure Cosmetics. This is the Velvet Vixen Midnight Kiss. It is a highlighter. Beautiful. And I'm going to go in with my fingers to put this on. It does have a little bit of a purple undertone, which I'm not obsessed with personally. And I'm definitely going for more luminosity today than I usually do. So I'm just going to kind of go up in this little circle here, and then again on the other side. So the next part that I'm going to do, this is again super easy. You just want to kind of bring your face to life, to light, to make it look like you got a selfie light on you at all times. Basically, is what we're going for. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of suggest this next part. So I have two different things that I'm interested in using. One is a liquid lip. Now, liquid lips are great, especially if you're going on a date. You want to keep them, keep it on your lips while you're eating. It just makes it better. I do want to suggest a more nude shade of liquid lip. This is going to be Dose of Colors. It's in the color Flirty, and I really like this one. Surprisingly, really like this one. I'm usually not a huge nude lip person, but I think for Valentine's Day, it's great to do more of that subtle nude, because a lot of times, You know, and your man knows you. You know, don't get me wrong, your man knows you. But it could be your first Valentine's Day, or it could be some type of issue where, you know, like sometimes you don't want to be kissed because you have on a lot of makeup, or he doesn't want to kiss you because he doesn't want to get your makeup on him. So I'm suggesting either do something really light and nude to where if it does rub off on him, it's not noticeable and he doesn't feel awkward about kissing you because you want to be kissed. Very, very kissable. Kissable is the theme here. Kiss. And then the other suggestion, and I'm going to put this on last, but I'm going to go ahead and put on some of these. I have these Kate, they're by Rimmel London. Love these lipsticks. I get them at Walgreens. I've got like 4 of them, I think. I need to go buy like the whole set because I really absolutely love them. These 2 colors are not exactly my shade, but I'm going to put them on both together, and I think that they'll be totally fine for the rest of the look for today. So I have number 002 and 05. So I'm going to put on this darker pink first. And it is just a beautiful little pink. Nothing too crazy, nothing too, you know, out of the ordinary. I say they're not my color. It looks fine. I just don't love pink. I'm not like a pink person, generally. I just can't. Oh, it's just not my thing. And then this is going to be a way nudier, pinkier one. And I'm going to put that on top. Use my finger to blur that out. So there are several things that I do really like about regular lipsticks versus liquid lips. They don't make your lips look so cakey. They make them look more fresh and moist and hydrated. I know moist is probably a lot of people's hated word. Moist. I don't mind that word. Moist. It doesn't bother me at all. Moist. There's something about a regular lipstick that makes it so nice. And you just feel good. Now, they can be kind of sticky. And so I'm going to do kind of the Marilyn Monroe trick here. It's supposed to help with longevity, and it's supposed to help with it not feeling so sticky and transferring onto your teeth or onto your food. So I'll show you what I'm talking about if you don't know what I'm talking about. I don't remember the video that I watched that showed me this. It was years ago, but I was like, oh, and I tried it, and it actually does really work. So you can use it with any lipstick that you want, particularly regular lipsticks. You wouldn't try it with a liquid lip because the liquid lip is already going to boom dry. So let me go get the little toilet paper. If you guys haven't seen this before, you're going to be like, what in the world is she doing? So you take a piece of toilet paper and you take it, they're like usually 2-ply, right? And that means that there's 2 sheets in one. And you're going to tear that, in half. So this is just regular toilet paper, guys. Nothing special about this at all. So you're going to take the 1-ply up against your lips. And you're going to take a powder brush, and you're going to take a loose powder, and you're going to dip the brush into the powder, take the brush, and pack it onto your lips. It's going to like seal in that color and take away some of the oil. Then you're going to apply more lipstick, then you're going to do it again. So I'm going to apply more. And I know that is like the weirdest thing, but it just takes away some of that stickiness. It keeps it from transferring, and it just, for whatever reason, it works, okay? It's really, really weird. It's gonna look really weird doing it, but that's fine. We look really weird doing most of the stuff we do. So, now that we've got our lipstick on, I'm gonna go on ahead and do the eyes. And again, I'm not gonna do anything too crazy here. We're not getting nuts. You wanna get nuts? Let's get nuts. What movie is that from? So random, I'm sorry. So I'm going to go in with my Jaclyn Hill palette. You can go in with whatever palette you want to do. And I'm going to use my fingers, guys. I know this is crazy, but I just have been really into this recently just because I feel like, especially for something like this where you just want to be kind of like glowy, you don't need to be all particular with it. So I'm just going to go on ahead and go with my finger on this very first shade here. And add that to the very middle of my lid. Same thing on the other side. Bam. Now I'm going to spread that around a little bit. Super easy look, you guys. It's not anything crazy. I'm going to put this away. That color was a little bit too light for me. I'm going to go in with something a little bit darker. And I'm going to stick with like a peachier type of theme. So I'm going to go in with, this is my Pure Festival. I couldn't read that, but I could read the one on the back. Anyways, Pure Festival palette, and I'm going to go in with this Epic shade right here. and this sunset shade right here. There's just like a, it's more like a creamsicle almost, like a peachier shade, and then that's obviously going to be more pink, more on the pink side. We're not doing that for the shade necessarily. We're doing it for the sheen, if that makes sense. We're not sticking with a pink or purple or a red theme here. We're just going to add some of that flush. So you're just kind of going back and forth, placing it on the lid, because you want to add that like extra oomph, but we're not going for the detail, if that makes sense. So we're going to go to Free Spirit, which is again similar to that first shade that I used. Go over that with all of that. And you don't have to use these colors exactly. You can use whatever shades you want to. I have a Celestial Thunder, Dominique Cosmetics, and you don't have to have all these palettes to do this either. This is just what I have and just kind of what I'm thinking. This one's got more shimmer to it. It's called Eternal Light, and it's definitely going to be on the more beige side. And I'm going to wash that all over the lid on top of those colors. And again, the point of this is just to bring some light to your face. So I'm actually going to take that and put that right there as well. To take away the beige in this will take away some of that purple that I don't love. And it's also got such a beautiful sparkle to it. You want to be like glowing in the dark, if you know what I mean. So now we're going to go on ahead and just do some blush, whatever blush you want to use. I am going to use this Laura Geller New York. I can't do that accent because I'm from the South. And just kind of, y'all know how blush works now. Come on. Now that we've got that beautiful down, lovely, we're going to go in with our contour. And again, we're looking for really natural here. So I'm going to go in, this is the Fit Me, it's a matte poreless pressed powder. It's actually like a foundation powder, and it's in the color 222 True Beige. And we're going to use this as our contour. I've been loving this as my contour because it's so subtle. So I do this on days where I need to look professional, or I just want to look as natural as possible. And then lift up my bangs here. Don't judge me. And then again, just kind of wafting that into the areas that I would like to contour a little bit of. Okay, and so now I'm going to go in with my brows, and I've got this little sample of the Benefit Gimme Brow. It's in number 3, the Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel. I have never used this before, and I feel like it's too light for me, but I also want to keep with the lighter theme, so we're gonna give it a go. It's got this little spoolie on it, and I'm just going to kind of use him to fill in my brows. It's not bad. It's not bad. I like that, actually. I don't hate it. At this point in time, you can go in with falsies or mascara or liner or whatever it is that you decide to do. I'm not going to waste my time in doing all that because this is not the look that I'm going to wear today. I'm literally going to take all of this off. But you get the point. I hope you get the point. The point was very kissable, very gentle, very airy, and, you know, just dreamy, natural, cute. Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, I forgot that I was going to try this. So I'm going to try this. So this is the Dose of Colors. I forgot I mentioned this. Hold on. Reverse that. Let's throw this in there. This is the Dose of Colors in the color Flirty. And the only reason I'm putting this on is just to show you guys like what I mean by nude. Everybody knows what nude means, right? I don't know why I'm doing this. Hold on. That is such a pretty color. Usually I hate these more nude type colors, but I love this one. It's so close to my natural lip color that it just, like, it's so nice. It's so nice. And it's not something that's, like, too eye-catching or too, you know, over the top, or, you know, it's one of those things where, like, he might not even know if you're wearing lipstick if you have similar complexion to me, if this is going to be the color that works for you. So that's it for this look, guys, and I hope that you'll have a wonderful Valentine's Day, and if you aren't going anywhere, still do your makeup, girl, and look cute and whatever it is that you got to do that day. I will be working, so I feel you. I'll be taking care of all the people who get to go out on Valentine's Day and not get to go out on Valentine's Day myself. Yay!